In my Socio Autobiography project, I compared myself to my father. I was born in 1990 in Columbus, Ohio. My father was born in 1935 near Cambridge, Ohio. One significant difference is our socioeconomic status, or SES, during our early lives. I was definitely raised in a middle to upper class household. My father was able to stay home and raise me because my mom worked as an engineer with AT&T. My family lived in a nice area and had disposable income to take vacations. However, my father's early life was not as financially stable but they did manage to make do and keep food on the table. His father, my grandfather, was killed in a motorcycle accident when he was just 11 years old. This was a huge blow to his family. So my dad started working young as a paper boy. He worked as a bowling pin setter and racked pool balls in a pool hall when he was in middle to high school. He was raised by his mother until he was 14. Then he went to live with his paternal grandmother when he was 14. His family was definitely lower middle class. Many of his family members did not finish high school, much less even have a college education. One big similarity is religion. My father's life was heavily influenced by his grandmother and her faith. As I said before, he lived with his grandmother when he was 14, and she ran a boarding house that was very religious. She was a member of the Women Christian Temperance Union, the WCTU, and was very active in church, a very active church member. My father also frequented the religious caravans that traveled the countryside at that time. Perhaps because of this, my family has been regular members of the Highwater UCC Church for many years. In addition to services, I attended Sunday school and was confirmed in the church. Another difference is our association with the extended family. My father definitely grew up with an extended family because all of his relatives lived within a block of each other. And his grandfather, his grandparents, his aunts, his uncles, his cousins, all lived within Cambridge, and there was constant contact. However, I grew up in a nuclear family setting with just my parents and myself. We do have contact with our extended family, but this is infrequent and is often by phone, not in person. This has been a major learning experience for me.